In this short video, we're going to be looking at 3 different ways we might handle a job via RedTie Template, RTT, and also RTT Plus, which is a brand new module that allows us to capture and price new or bespoke items that do not currently have a template created. Now, I've chosen to look at multi-page brochures in this video, but of course the 3 different ways I'm going to show you could apply to any print or non-print product. So we're currently looking at the RedTie back-end gateway, and we can see the new shiny RTT Plus button. Let's move across to a front-end web-to-print portal. This is a demo business-to-business portal, and let's look for our first product, which is a page-defined brochure. Now, in this particular example, it's a multi-page brochure, but I can edit it by versioning it for a particular brand, and the pages are shown in the correct order because they're predefined, and I can visit them at any time. But the RTT is smart enough to push me to only the editable pages, so it's pushing me to page 3, which is a page where I can edit text and imagery. I can even create a QR code on the fly if required. If I want to change images, I can visit a corporate library, or I could upload images from my own PC or device I'm using to upload, crop and change the imagery. It's then pushing me onto the back cover, and I can select from a drop-down list field to populate the address details. And then of course choose the quantity for ordering and just add that item to the basket. So let's move on to a different type of brochure, and in this case it's going to be a user-defined brochure. Now, with a user-defined job, these very cleverly allow the user to define the number of pages and the content. In this case, I'm just going to select a particular holiday location for this demo brochure, some materials and material finishes, and that will affect, of course, the pricing. I can then add a page, and I'm presented with a number of style sheets. In this instance, I'm going to select an overall image page, and I'm going to edit that to match the holiday destination. So I now have 2 pages. Again, I can add a further page, and I can start to build the content within this particular product. The 3rd page I can version and edit in the way I normally would for both text and imagery and any other areas that require editing. And then in this instance, I'll select a non-editable back cover. If I want to change the page order, I can very easily do that. The pricing for this product is being worked out on the fly based on the information entered into the product. And I can now go ahead and enter the quantity and add this item to the basket. So I now have 2 items ordered and sitting in the basket ready for proofing. So let's go ahead and add the 3rd and final kind of brochure. So go back to the catalogue, and this will be our RTT Plus product, and this is going to be a bespoke brochure that doesn't have a template. So let's select the product that closely matches our requirements, in this case a brochure, and let's begin to define our product. Now, this is not a template product, remember, so we have on the left hand side an image that represents that product type, and on the right hand side we have a series of questions defined when we set the product up, and items sitting underneath those questions that we can select. As we select the items and the specification, the price at the bottom is updating. Now, because this is not a template job, our client may wish to upload artwork, and RTT Plus will allow this in any file format, or we can limit the file extensions that we want to accept. So whether it's PowerPoint, Photoshop, InDesign, PDF, JPEG, it really doesn't matter with RTT Plus, providing we are going to allow the client to do that. So I've just selected 3 random files for the purposes of our demo, and you can see that we can upload a number of files at one time. Now, across the top we have some useful tabs that we can toggle between for information, or we can go back to the main quotation and pricing page. And once ready, we can add the job to the basket as we previously did. So there you have it, 3 different types of brochure products in this case. A defined page product where we could visit only the editable pages, a user-defined job where we could effectively build the brochure from style pages, and a bespoke job that didn't have a template already established. For more information on RedTie Template or RedTie Template Plus, please visit the main RedTie website.